What's up guys, it's your boy Ro and we are back with another Kiseki II video. In the previous one, we talked about the Taito martial arts duo, Zen and Walter. If you haven't seen that, I will leave the link in the upper right corner. Definitely go check that out. But after this one, because today, very fascinating stuff we're going to be taking a look at because we have got the two remaining Ouroboros members up to bat. Without any further ado, let's talk about the menace. The man that's absolutely a problem, the maniac himself, Ellroy Harwood, the Thousand Oathbreaker. And this man's character design is phenomenal. I love this man's Seiyu voice acting. His jacket originally I wasn't too much of a fan of because I'm not a whole like that furry type person. However, it kind of suits him. The scar, I don't know how he got that scar. I don't know what that scar signifies, but that scar, it just adds to his maniacal look, to his evil look. And I can't wait to see more of it in the sequel. Because I mean, look at this. Also, by the way, before I go to the next screenshot, his cigar. I could totally see this man chilling on the couch with his legs on top of the other crossed like that. On his computer, looking at Ideos knows what. Smoking on his cigar, you know what I'm saying? Chilling. Talking all menacingly with his voice. Oh, absolutely, I could totally see it. Do y'all see dude's eyes? With the glow, the slight glow? That vertical downward slit, kind of like those snake eyes like Orochimaru. That purple evil aura that is exudes. His grin right here. Also, dude, why are you holding your face like that? Could this potentially be an Ellroy? Shane hit 90? Shane hit 90? What? Dude, there's no way Ellroy is playable. I highly doubt Ellroy is playable. This has got to be from the perspective of a boss fight. Ellroy S-Craft, I need to see. I want to see it. Because what could it possibly be? Because his weapon is questioned. There is essentially no concrete evidence or observation as to what Ellroy's weapon or method of attack is. I believe it does. I did believe it was mentioned in the first game that it's some sort of like chemical, biochemical, some sort of like organic chemistry type of weapon thing. I don't really know. Is this coming off of that screenshot intro where he has those like the glowing slit eyes with the hand on his face like this? Is this part of the same thing? Is this one sequence and this is later on? Dude, look at the man's arm. It completely turned into like, it's completely turned into purple like it's a poison arm or something. But this guy uses some sort of like biochemical engineering weapon. I don't know how. It's got to be through some sort of garden, some sort of DG cult experimentation. It has to be, because there's no ordinary explanation for this. Look at the dude's hand. The man's hands completely turned purple along with his coat here. It's got some sort of like weird substancy look slash feel. What the heck is this bulge thingy majig that's on his hand? That looks disgusting. So he is the fourth Anguis of Ouroboros. So kind of piggybacking on the previous video where we talked about Walter. Walter is going to be acting on the mission of a different Anguis. Really curious on who that different Anguis is and whether we know that person or not, or has screen time or slash mention of that person, that slash individual. And he's also got some very interesting connections, which we're going to talk about shortly here. Committed every crime from around the world. So literally there's not a single crime that exists that this man has not done. Interesting. He's a criminal genius. This guy is literally coined as a criminal genius. He doesn't hesitate to break any law or moral for personal gain, which personally I love it. This is my kind of antagonist. So this right here is the interesting stuff. Ellroy contacted various factions within the Republic to try and crush the Armada, one of them being Vaughn, the Arquest Solutions Office, which I think the fact that we took on a job from Ellroy is just freaking peak fiction. And he was actually trying to take down the garden, which I'm not so convinced of this part right here. I really hope he gets a little bit more like information as to what Ellroy's goals are and what exactly he's trying to accomplish within Calvard, within in the Kuro space, and what exactly he's trying to do, because he's going to be going to a very particular interesting location or two. Hello? What do we have over here? What does this Illuminati symbol stand for over here? Maybe a particular cult? I don't know. Look at the man's face. Dude, look at this man's face. If this doesn't scream lunatic maniac with screws loose, I don't understand. I don't know what does. He looks, dude, why is he making that face? What sort of like, who is he with? Like, is he with somebody here? Who are you with? Why are you in this sort of like, I guess like this is like a DG cult hideout or something? Some sort of facility or location that hasn't been snuffed out yet and crushed? I don't know. Why is Ellroy at this location? I want to know. Are you with somebody? I want to know. And most importantly, kind of piggybacking on some earlier thoughts, is how are they going to execute this? Like, how are we going to see this? Through what perspective? I have no idea. Are we gonna actually be able to see like cult hideouts? Are we actually going to be going to like locations within Calvard? We got those two twins, which I don't know if they're twins, but I'm just going to call them twins. We got those two twins with the strange weapons. We had Ellroy there talking to them, telling them basically, essentially, that they're working for him. So, kind of going back to the cult, to the garden, their backstory, who they potentially could be, their identities, what kind of job are they doing for Ellroy? Why does what kind of actions is Ellroy going to be taking within this next game here in Calvard, following the events of the Armada, the Carnage, the Carnival of Carnage, as well as the Pandemonium. Swin and Nadia having their own fair share of history with the garden. Ellroy over here. I wonder if these two know Ellroy from before. Look at Ellroy with the cigar, just chilling, looking at them with the smirk of his. Swin looks ready to fight. What kind of confrontation are these two gonna have with Ellroy? Does this at all relate to that sort of facility that he was going to with the whole the cult symbol on that wall, that hideout location? The jobs that he's having those twins do? Like this? I need this. A confrontation between Swin, Nadia, and Ellroy, I need this. As well as that other screenshot that we saw a previous batch where we had Quattro and Agnes having a talk with Ellroy. That I need context for as well. Very fascinating. I'm very fascinated, and I definitely want to see all the different interactions that Ellroy is going to have with various people, and especially the actions this man is going to be taking, because he's on his own. Like, he's doing his own thing. He's not following society right now. The Golden Butterfly, also known as Letty. I believe her name is like Lucretia or something, but I just call her Letty. And her voice is literally Rin Tosaka, and I freaking love it. Like, whenever I hear her speak, it just automatically just makes me think Rin Tosaka. And I love her voice. I love her energy and her personality. It's freaking amazing. It's so like mysterious and alluring. It's got that sort of like undertone to it. It's fantastic. And her character design, it is probably unironically my favorite female character design out of all of the Ouroboros members. The ones in competition would be Vita, her energy and tone and mannerisms behind her sort of communication and behavior and expressions. Her posh vocabulary, making it hard to read her intentions. This veil over here, the hat and the veil that covers her eyes, really adds to her sort of allure and mysterious energy, and that just makes her all the more interesting. Which, by the way, we have seen her without the veil and saw her eyes, and her eyes are beautiful. But I really hope we get to see more of Letty putting in the work, because her Duskglaive was a special weapon given to her by the Grandmaster, who again we have not seen, and it has the supernatural ability of cutting through space itself. It can cut through the space-time continuum. It's a special weapon given to her by the Grandmaster, Duskglaive. She kind of brings it out similar to McBurn. So I want to see more. This is her S-Craft. We got to see a little bit of it in that one really short trailer where they had that panel, where they had that frame showcasing like 4 different things. So you really couldn't get like a clear view of it. So I really cannot wait to see her full S-Craft in game, and as well as the scenario. And what the heck is she like? What is this? Like, what is she holding in her hand? Like, what the heck? What is that? Golden Butterfly, Enforcer, looking sexy, looking fine. And then we've got Rune and Elaine. What the heck are these 3 doing together? What could you two potentially be doing together? Is this gonna be a situation where the 3 of y'all are playable? Like, are we gonna go into like fights and interactions and conflict with the 3 of you as a group, and we get to play as Letty? And the other thing here is what Letty is saying here. Apparently, if you take a look at this, where I took a screenshot of this directly off Han's Twitter, the GOAT, you know what I'm saying? But apparently, Letty is asking Rune and Elaine to let her gather the artifacts rather than the dominions of the Septian Church, a la Rion and Celis. What the heck does Letty want with the artifacts? What potential reason could she possibly have for wanting the artifacts? I have no idea. So she transferred over to Ouroboros from the Assassin's Organization Order of the Moonlight Horse, which we got brief information of in CS3 because of Sharon. And I don't really understand or get what the point of this is. She either respects or pities the members of the Order of the Moonlight Horse and the Garden members. I don't really understand what the point of this is. Looks like she's surprisingly cooperative with a certain individual. Who the heck is this certain individual that she's supposedly cooperative with? Because it's not Ellroy and it's not Walter. We have no identification to who this individual is. So I'm kind of curious. I want to know. We've got Letty, Golden Butterfly, chilling on a beach chair, maybe at like a lakeside resort, wearing a bikini outfit that's extremely similar to Judith. Everybody be trying to copy Judith's style. You know what I'm saying? But nobody rocks it as good as her. Let me get that perfectly straight. But anyways, we've got Agnes and Vaughn. These two are having a conversation with Letty. She looks like she is just absolutely relaxing, chilling, having a grand old time. I think this is our first look to Agnes without her coat on, and I really like this sweater and this little like pendant she has over here that kind of also is like a tie, a little bit. That's very cute. Yeah, I freaking love Agnes's outfit like in this game. It's a lot better than the first one in my opinion. We got Vaughn without his coat, with his tight shirt, looking sexy, looking like a Chad, and his face expression. Look at his face that he's giving her. He looks so like, are you kidding me right now? Are you being serious? Did you actually just say that? Because supposedly, according to this right over here, Letty is saying something like, I should have had the 13 factories make sunscreen for me, which the fact that she just said that out loud in public is insane. Walter, Ellroy, and Letty, I love all three of them. I like them a lot. They're some of my personal favorites within that organization, the Societies group, and I cannot wait to see how they're going to be acting in this game, and it looks like it's going to be independently. That is everything regarding those two, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did enjoy the video, and you haven't already, then what the heck are you doing? Like the damn video, because I do appreciate your guys' feedback. Leave a comment down below what you guys think about these two, especially Ellroy, because he probably has more of the significant story importance and the overall, like, plot of the second game, the sequel, compared to Letty over here. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your week. Good luck with everything, y'all. And I will catch you guys real soon here in the next video or stream. But for right now, your boy is out of here. It's a wrap. Peace.